Hello, everybody. Orange. There are quite a few critical plot points that have already been spoiled for me for this game, including the ending of the third one. Yeah, the starting screen lasted for a while because I did not pre-prepare the tweet and Facebook notice, so I was sitting here typing them. But ignoring that, let us get right into the game. Okay. Not what I wanted to do. Like, not at all. Have you played the apparently it leaves you like at the exact same point as the third one?
You've stolen my key.
And you have kidnapped my girlfriend.
Oh, she was not kidnapped, and I can put her back out into the cold if you prefer.
And how are you going to do that all without a key?
Not a problem. My door is always open.
So, you shouldn't be wondering when things get stolen around here all the time.
Rufus, your logic is so flawed. I wasn't looking at that until you said something. But honestly, I've been more focused on Cat Bozo. But there's apparently like a game that comes after the complete journey, but it ends up just leaving you at the end of the third game anyways, because it has to do with time travel and such. Okay, Doc.
So, did you clean the contact pins yet?
I'm almost done.
Hurry up! It's not good for the head if the conscience gets disconnected for too long.
Don't I know it? I hope they know how to party in Elysium.
Why does Doc know so much about things like this? That's my question, really. That I don't know.
Well, can I help in any way?
Nice try, but I'm not going to fall for it.
I'm not conning you.
Don't even try, Blackbeard.
Rufus, why do you have to be so insufferable?
If I find out you've done anything to the girl...
Well, I'd never. What do you mean? She was like that when I first found her. I thought she could use a doctor.
Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum, right?
What? No.
I thought so.
Rufus. Okay.
I suggest a truce. Not because I'm scared of you, but out of consideration for the lady, okay?
I don't even have any weapons.
Are you calling me a coward? If you want to fight, you just have to say so.
What's going on here?
Bozos
Do
or
you
Doc?
even listen to what I say?
Ha! I thought as much, you chicken.
Okay, so Rufus suggested a truce just to antagonize him. Of course he did.
How can you bear to be in this stinking pirate's den?
But I've just cleaned it up.
Oh, yeah? Well, the rear ends of sea cows smell better than you.
Maybe I'll give it another good mopping later.
Ha ha! By Neptune's navel, to the port side! Arr!
Rufus, just because he happens to be, like, a large dude who lives on a boat with a nice beard and mustache, does not mean he's an outlaw. Especially on a planet where I'm pretty sure, in areas like this, there are no laws. Thus, he cannot be a pirate. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask about that. Did Doc, like, crawl through the pipe or something? Because he's literally just sitting in a pipe.
And don't you get in our way, you hear? You can burn and loot as much as you want later on. But right now, I need some expertise in precision engineering.
Well, I've studied precision engineering. I've even had 3 years of...
Yeah, spare me your stories about your looting expeditions, Mr. Teach. I'm dealing with a problem that can't be solved with brute force here.
Arr.
Yep. I forgot. I literally forgot.
Release Doc.
But he's booked a passage to the floating black market.
Oh yeah? And your mother has booked for 2, I suppose.
Hey, leave my old mother out of this, whatever this is.
Touché, Captain. Touché.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Finally,
keep my
don't
eye
have to
on
listen to
you.
him anymore.
Just sitting here.
That's right. That's right.
Is there anything else I can misappropriate on this boat? It's not looking like it. Okay. This is a terrible plan. But we're going to use cotton candy.
Goal's memory is stored on it. Caution advised. Ah, well, that's just a tiny speck of dust. We'll have that cleaned up in no time.
Read. So it's like an old magnetic hard drive. Why would you choose that for a consciousness? That makes me think that Elysians are a bit slow in the head. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes complete sense. Absolutely wonderful. I hate when my phone goes off like that.
A harmless trawler. The perfect disguise for pirates and slave traders.
Okay.
Ah,
Oh,
distrustful
I have a key. I have a key. So I can unlock the
There.
chest.
Open. Let's get rid of the key.
Okay. Why, Rufus?
What have we here? A small brush, miniature bellows, a sealed pack of hand wipes. Phew, what useless junk. I want to clean a cartridge, not refurbish a doll's house. Ah, yes. This looks much better. A steel brush and a bottle of degreaser. I'll leave the girly stuff.
Okay.
A harmless trawler.
The wipes probably would have been so much better.
I'm not leaving without gold. Who knows what the pirate will do to her?
Okay, all that does... Can I look in the chest again, please?
I'll leave the girly stuff.
Okay, yeah, that's like doing brain surgery with a bone saw. And clearly there's something else I need here. 'Cause steel brush is just gonna scratch up those pens a ton. Degreaser, it's not greasy. Can I do this?
This doesn't have to be cleaned yet.
This hurts. Actually, no, I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. Goal's dataset is in good hands. Rufus's hands, even though lowly cleaning work is rightfully so below a man like him. After all, it's a distraction from his greater plans. We want to clearly established that a bit of dust is no challenge for this high caliber hero. Equipped with the right tools and a deal of caution, it must be a piece of cake to clean up Gull's brain implant. That this requires masterclass dexterity should be self-explanatory. A word. After all, we're talking about Rufus here. There is clearly something I'm missing. What am I missing? What is the third item that's supposed to go there? Do I have to do something with it
Did you clean the car? Hurry up!
and then talk to them? Do I have to irritate Bozo enough to get him to leave? Temporarily? Temporalis? I really don't want to use the steel brush on the contract fence.
It was worth.
What if I wake her up again? Is there anything underneath her?
What? Cletus?
Far. It's.
No, I couldn't even move my mouse
Oops,
during that.
wrong cartridge.
Is there an achievement for doing it the right way the first time? Okay, I'm gonna trust you. This is a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it.
The steel brush on Goal's consciousness chip? Only if I absolutely can't avoid it.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. I can't do it anyways.
Only if I. Only if I.
I can't do it anyways. Okay, that's completely fair.
So,
I'm.
hurry up!
That's fair. I just can't do it.
How can you bear?
But I've just cleaned it.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe I'll give it another good mopping later.
Haha! By Neptune's name!
Um.
I'm gonna keep. That's right. That's right.
Okay, he talked about a mopping. I had a greasy mop earlier. Is there anything?
I'm not leaving. Who knows?
Is there anything out here that I can pick up? Green bottles? I assume you mean these. I'm not getting anything on any of these. Or are there bottles outside that I haven't actually properly noticed yet? I'm nearly blind. They used to make me play a lot of I Spy games. So we're gonna use that technique. Bozo. You know, I could just grab a handful of her hair and do this, right? Like, literally just like so. It would work, I swear. I really, because the challenge here is clearly finding the item, so I don't want to just look it up. Okay, clearly nothing over there. Is there anything? There's... I have a straw for one reason or another.
A harmless? I'll, leave the girly stuff.
Found it! I knew there was an item.
I wouldn't take that feather duster. I use it to clean the tanks.
Oh, sounds promising enough. If you can clean a tank with it, then it must work twice as well for a measly cartridge. I know what I'm doing. Oh, ugh. The duster has dusted everything with dust. And, oh no, grease spot. I'll have to give it the once-over. This doesn't have to be cleaned yet. Hope it's supposed to be like this.
Corroded.
Blah, no good. What the? Even more lint? Whoa! Blah, no good. I'm not giving up yet. I'm not giving up yet. Hope it's supposed to be like this.
Dusty and
I'm not giving up. Only if I absolutely can't avoid it. Maybe I should have washed my hands first. Oh no, this is beyond help. Good thing I still have an ace up my sleeve.
No, don't want to press that. Okay, dusty, greasy, and corroded. Dusted, greasy, and corroded. Dusty, greasy, and corroded.
No! The cartridge is filthy enough already. Time for a bigger caliber. Ta-da! 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 Good as new! And those scratches could have come from anywhere.
So, did you clean the contact pins yet?
Yep, all clean and shiny.
Very good. Show me.
No! No!
Just a minute. Did this have those scratches before?
What? Oh, those. I noticed them before. Inconceivable how those young ladies treat their brain implants these days, isn't it?
Yes, and they don't even have to eject them from their drives either. Inconceivable.
Well, a couple of scratches. They can't be too grave, can they?
Talking about grave, has someone engraved his name and a little heart on there?
You better give that back. It'll work just fine.
Well, it has to.
Does it really have to? I feel like this is a bad idea. Truthfully, a terrible
What?
idea.
Where am I? Cletus? Is that you? No. Give me a second. You are Rolfie.
Rufus.
I recognize you. There was that big hole. And then I remember a hospital ward. There were other people too. Deponians. So it is true. Deponia is inhabited. The Organon lied to us. I have to contact Cletus.
Well, that's almost a good idea. Just almost, unfortunately. Your oh-so-wonderful fiancé is in cahoots with the Organon.
Cletus is... What? Ah, my head.
Maybe you should sit down first.
But I'm already sitting.
Don't worry, baby. I'll explain everything.
In a Rufus format. Rufus will explain it, meaning it's going to be absolutely a garbage explanation. Yep. We're gonna start with your implant was malfunctioning. I am not
Your
going to tell her
implant
that I
was
saved her, because that is
malfunctioning. Your fall
Frickin'
from
lie!
the Organon cruiser damaged it.
The Organons pushed me off the cruiser?
Well, yes. Thank junk I could fix everything.
Actually, it was me who supervised the repairs.
Yeah, of course you did, Gramps. Everyone wants a slice of acknowledgement.
And now everything's alright, and now everything's alright, and now everything's alright again.
Exactly.
Oh! Yeah!
The Organon wants to destroy Deponia.
I know that. That's why Cletus and I came here, to see if Deponia was really uninhabited.
But people do live here, and Ulysses wants to hide the fact so that he can blow up Deponia anyway.
We must stop him at all costs.
That part is still
agree.
confusing to me. Why does the Organon want to blow, like, well, the Prime Controller, at least. Why does he want to blow up Deponia? Does it mean that he gets a spot in Elysium? Or, like, is that why he wants to blow up Deponia? Because if Deponia is no longer there, there's no longer any valid reason to keep people down here on Elysium, so everyone who is here gets sent back up to Elysium? Is that what happens? Is that why he wants to blow it up? That is just a lie.
Cletus is a traitor. He's collaborating with the Organon.
Of course he is. The Organon is our escort on our reconnaissance mission.
Yes, of course, but somehow Ulysses has convinced him to falsify his report. He'll advise the Council of the Elders to blow up Deponia.
Despite the planet being inhabited. The monster.
Exactly.
Where's the okay, so only the one line so far has had skipping. I want to see what Bozo's reaction is to being called a pirate directly to
You've
someone
been
else's
kidnapped
face.
by a pirate.
How often do I have to repeat myself? I'm a garbage dealer. I just wanted to help.
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him. He won't hurt you.
Of course I won't. Why would I do that?
You see, I'm protecting you.
Uh-huh.
I saved you.
I can hardly remember anything.
Not even how I saved you from the clutches of the Organon?
There was this conveyor belt, and hey, you were there too. You were operating those levers.
Or how I nursed you back to health.
I remember a stinging taste on my tongue.
And how I carried you halfway around the planet.
Wait a minute. Wasn't there a crane?
Well, obviously, you don't remember anything. Be that as it may, you can thank me later.
So she does remember absolutely every bit of important information. Ta-da! Wonderful job, lady. You know absolutely everything that is important about Rufus. That he gave you what is essentially poison. Actually, we're gonna do this in chronological order. First, he knocked you off the Organon with trash. He just operated the conveyors and completely knocked you off of it and caused all of this. He then proceeded to, in his attempts to wake you up, to prove that you knew him, he just decided, oh, I am going to give you espresso that has battery acid in it. And yeah, then, he used a crane to drop you into a mine bike and launched both of you down a hill of garbage. Yes. So,
Enough talking. We have to prevent the Organon from destroying Deponia. It'd be best if you took me along to Elysium. Then we could tell your people the truth, and everything will be fine, right?
Right.
For real? You're taking me along? To Elysium?
Why wouldn't I? All we need is a perfect plan.
Heh, well, you're talking to the right man. Perfect plans are my specialty.
Okay, shoot.
okay. Yeah, this one actually, these two seem like stupid ideas. This is the only one that seems even remotely logical.
We should fix up the trash trawler. We can easily find everything we need for that in the trash heaps. For the kerosene, we'll milk the Organon cruiser. After that, we'll just need a large slingshot and several tons of raw rubber.
Wouldn't it be easier to pass you off as Cletus? You bear a striking resemblance to him.
Well, I don't know. My body is much better toned.
We'll overpower him and go back to Elysium together.
Oh, that could work. It's a good thing I thought of that.
And what about us?
Oh, you.
Don't worry. When Elysium is informed that there's still life on Deponia, they'll call the demolition off.
Yeah, and we'll be on Elysium.
We'd be heroes.
And everybody will be happy.
Exactly.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Exactly how things are gonna go. We are waiting for an error to occur in Goal's brain implant. So when is that gonna occur?
Uh-oh.
That's Argus and his officials.
Quick, take cover.
Again, we're searching for a Deponian male and a tall Elysian female. We found their traces, so we know that they must still be nearby. If you find them, arrest them at once. The Elysian must not be eliminated. The Deponian, on the other hand, may.
Hey, did you hear that?
Yeah, I guess I'm too much of a threat to them.
Why? Is he too much of a threat to us? No, don't worry. He's just in our way.
Hey!
Get to work, men. There must be someone in the compound. Keep an eye on that gate. Don't let them escape.
Okay.
They obviously have no idea who they're dealing with. Stay down. I'll show them the meaning of he's just in our way.
Go get him, Tiger.
Surprisingly, supportive.
I'll save my telekinetic.
Why is...
One step closer and mayhem will ensue. I'd rather spare them the pain. Just
So-
water.
I'm assuming there is something that I can do here that will,
I'll save my tele... It's bright enough.
What if I just, you know, go back and talk to, Bozo and have him, take us out of here? Hey, Bozo, can you...
I'm gonna keep my...
I'm just...
That's right. That's...
I hope you know what...
Of course I do.
Okay, no, not an option. Disappointingly. Truly was hoping that'd be an option. Is there anything around here that I have yet to grab?
Ouch!
Okay, no.
I'd rather... Yeah, that would really be super cool. But if I go for a swim, the guards will see me. And I don't have the equipment for diving.
What if we use the
I
straw?
hope Goal is watching this. This is something that I'll only do once.
You did it multiple times earlier. Nearly killed you doing it.
Ow!
What was that? Did you hear that too? Sounded pretty miserable. Yes, did. Well, I don't think we need to be frightened of an animal that makes sounds like that. It's probably physically challenged.
Crap. As long as the top is down, I can't make out anything in here. I'll save my I'll save my Ow! I'll save my... Ow!
Okay.
As long as the top... The bone-shattering honking will knock them out cold. Which brings us to Plan B. Which brings us... This doesn't fit into the...
What does fit into the horn?
With this measly stick? Not a chance.
Fork.
What was that? Meow. No, that was not a cat. That was something big. A cow! A cow must be entangled in this pile of junk. So it would seem. Stupid animal.
Whew. It's a good thing I'm always thinking on my feet.
Wow, is everyone here as stupid as Rufus?
Ow!
What was that? No. Hello? Hello, who's there? You're paranoid, 2017.
Okay, operate the lever. So now I'm just happy I managed to solve that puzzle on my own. I didn't look up the guide. I did it. Ta-da! Huzzah! Ta-da!
That wasn't half bad.
Hey, half bad is my second name, babe.
Stop calling me that.
Come on. We need to hurry.
Okay. So, I have no idea, truthfully, what I just did.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me, Cletus, accompanied by my charming fiancée, Gold.
Finally, I was afraid she'd already eloped with that disgusting Deponian.
What a bizarre thought.
Au contraire, Buttercup. Don't be afraid to admit that you did cast a covetous eye on that
Okay.
Rufus. Very understandable. To me, he seemed like a dashing daredevil.
On the contrary, honey bunny, he was nothing more than a self-centered fool.
That's enough! You two will have enough time to frolic once we've returned to Elysium.
Oh yeah, finally, final preparations for our return
What?
have been
No
made.
to what?
Very well. Now, I need to talk to you in private, Ambassador.
Of course. Why don't you scuttle on ahead, darling? Me and the bailiff have urgent matters to discuss. Seemingly.
But
Shoo-shoo, sugar.
if you insist, so we'll see each other in a short while then.
Toodaloo.
Have you lost your mind completely? I thought we had an agreement. The memories of Ms. Goal must be deleted, and we need the Ascension codes.
Don't panic. I'm working on it. I'll swap the cartridges and leave the original on the platform. That should make everyone happy, right?
Yes, everyone except for the Deponians.
Why
If you
did...
try anything funny, I'll personally decapitate you with a rusty knife.
Yikes.
I wasn't even paying attention to that. Truthfully, was not paying attention to that at all. So... Yep. Hey, Ace, I'll have to check it out at after stream, see how he pronounced finally.
You can't be serious. People are living here, Cletus. I've seen them with my own eyes.
I already told you. Ulysses is right. We can't... Am I interrupting?
Rufus, Finally! I was about to throw this ignorant idiot from the tower. Don't ask me why I fancied him in the first place.
What are you doing, Rufus? I thought we had an agreement. Think again, Cletus. I'll go to Elysium with Goal. This is a joke, right? Please go. Tell me that this is a joke.
It's not a joke. Rufus will come to Elysium with me. He'll help me to tell everyone the truth about Deponia.
And you really believe they'll grant someone like him access to Elysium?
Why not? Everyone will think it's you.
Him? Don't make me laugh.
I tried to say what you did in chat. He's sitting here in my head. Billy.
Give it up, Cletus. What's this? You're unleashing your lice upon me? Don't
Yes.
make me laugh.
I will shake my head lice all over your head.
Do I have to get angry first? Are you threatening me? Listen,
Yes.
bub. I've got the third ASCAT in the art of shwehulu. Yeah, just
that's
like
fake.
I do. Oh yeah? What's your dojo? 5? 5? I mean, yellow. Fire? Capricorn? Ocelot? Damn. Don't make me laugh.
Did he just pronounce dojo? Please tell me that Okay.
Don't make me laugh. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. Besides, that doesn't sound even remotely like me.
I think he does quite a good impression of you.
Be that as it may, this one-man flea circus will never pass for me. Look at the way he dresses. Disgusting. You two go ahead and sort it out between you.
But, Rufus?
And you're planning to elope to Elysium with a wimp like that? Don't make me laugh.
Truthfully, have no care, do we?
Rufus simply has more class than you.
Are you
I
talking
do.
about a class of pandemic
What have we here?
diseases?
A second disguise.
Let's see who's the better Cletus.
You can't even hold a candle to Rufus.
Enlightenment is not his strong suit. Yeah, well, almost as good as my handmade disguise. Ha ha! The inventory in these rags is ridiculously small. You can't even fit a bucket and mop in there, let alone a parrot and 2 cats. I'll put my stuff here for now.
Rufus is twice the man you are, hands down.
Maybe his feet are twice the size. Lace he can keep those.
Rufus
Okay.
simply has more class than you.
Are you talking about a
Lace?
class of pandemic diseases?
Rufus
All right,
has a
that's
certain
enough.
je ne sais quoi that you're lacking.
So this is the wimp you want to replace me with? Don't make me laugh. Give it up, Cletus. What's this? You're unleashing your lice upon me? Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. Besides, that doesn't sound even remotely like me.
I think he does quite a good impression of you.
Be that as it may, this one-man flea circus will never pass for me.
No!
He can try and put on
No!
my clothes all he wants and infest them with bugs. There is still one thing where I'm completely different.
Oh my.
Did he
Your sagging butt cheeks? My birthmark, you dumbass. Yeah, what are you doing? Ouch! Yeah, what are you doing? Ouch!
Oh, no, no, please tell me, no.
No, don't!
Yes! Yes!
Yeah! We did it! We really did it!
Towards Elysium!
We really just hung him
Not
by...
so fast, buddy. What was the agreement that Cletus was talking about?
What? Oh, that. Forget it. That's all toxic waste under the bridge. Let's go. To Elysium!
Wait a minute. That's it, right? You don't even care about what happens to Deponia. You just want to get to Elysium, whatever the cost.
Exactly.
No! What
She
a change of
finally knows
attitude.
it.
He sounded quite different earlier. Deponia stinks. Only idiots live here. If it were up to me, they could blow the whole place sky high. Yada, yada, yada.
You keep out of this. Don't believe a word he's saying, Goal. He just wants to drive us apart.
But how do I know I can trust you?
Trust this rat? Don't make me laugh. Goal, he hates Deponia. He's an egomaniac, a thief, and a traitor. Just go through his things. I'm pretty sure you'll find a backup cartridge, just in case you realize what he's up to.
He wouldn't do that.
Well, go ahead. Have a look.
Goal, don't.
Uh,
Goal, listen, you don't understand.
I think I understand very well. You know, Rufus, I really thought you were something special.
But I am something special.
I know you think that, but you're nothing but an egotistical scoundrel. You don't only resemble Cletus on the outside. Come over here. I want to take a good look at you before I return to Elysium alone, so I can remember what kind of a face not to fall for, yet a third time.
wow. She barely knows us, and she'd apparently fallen in love with us. Am I supposed to do something here?
Oh, Goal, I'm sorry.
Bravo!
What next? Argus! About time, too! Get me down from here!
Why should I? From the start, you've been jeopardizing our plans, Cletus. Rufus, on the other hand...
You can't be serious! You're not saying you trust this lying rat more than me!
Why not? He is indeed a lying rat.
Hey!
But that's what makes him the perfect man for the job. He'll be celebrated as a hero in Elysium, and he'll get the girl. He'll get everything he ever dreamed of. Do you really think he'd risk all that just to save his home that he loathes so much? He's not man enough to do that. Once Goal sees his true self, he'll lose everything he tried to achieve. He'll never take that risk. Congratulations, Rufus. You did it. Just insert the backup cartridge, and you can leave. Elysium awaits you.
Yeah,
You want me to roll for a while?
No, don't worry. I know that you need to go easy on your back. And once we're back on Elysium, I'll give you a nice back rub, okay?
I guess so.
Come on, don't make such a gloomy face. In a way, it's a good thing that our inspection was without results. Although, I can't remember everything. Or was there something else? Come on, how about a bit more enthusiasm towards Elysium and all that? Yes? No? What's wrong? Is there something you'd like to tell me? Aren't you happy to be going back to Elysium?
I am. It's just that...
Well then, towards Elysium, right?
Say, Goal.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out why it's a rowing mechanic to go up.
It's like this.
I'm all ears.
Why does she have to stop rowing every time? Makes it so awkward to say anything to her.
Well,
What are you stammering about? Spit it out.
I want to keep clicking
It's
this
just
button,
that-
but I have a feeling
You're
it's not
beginning
going...
to scare me. What's wrong with you?
I have a feeling it's...
all right then. I'm gonna tell you now, but you have to promise not to get mad.
Why, Cletus? Why would I get mad at you?
Because I am a horrible person. That is why.
Calm down. Relax.
Relax. Some con man erases my memory, poses as my fiancé, and almost gets me involved in genocide, and I'm supposed to relax.
I told you about it, didn't I? I mean, I'm the good guy.
You'll be the dead guy if you don't return my old memories.
But that'd be suicide.
Believe me, buddy, not doing it would be suicide.
Okay, okay.
And now remove this fragment of pseudo-personality from my brain, and don't even think about inserting it again.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay, so it did change.
Ungrateful. Ooh. Fortunately, the goal on the other cartridge likes me a bit more.
What did I just... But the other cartridge is slightly broken.
If I die, you'll be sorry. Because it would have been your fault.
Oh.
Ugh! Lace?
All I have is the backup cartridge.
What? Where? Rufus? You miserable?
No. That's what the catch was. Stop ogling like that!
Where's the old
Stop
cartridge?
Not without goal.
Where's the old cartridge?
This has to go faster. We need those codes. Yes, bailiff, you do know what's at stake. If Ulysses had had his way, we'd all perish here on Deponia. Yes, bailiff.
Any problems here?
No, Prime Controller, sir. Just a relay that's short-circuited.
This matter is of no concern now. I want to address the crew before we head on to Portofisco. Immediately.
As you wish, Prime Controller. You heard the man. Get moving!
So what
It's
are they
now
trying?
or never?
It's a reading machine.
No time. They could...
Okay, so I got the cartridge. No, I need to go this way, Rufus. This way, Rufus. Thank you, Rufus. You are surprisingly difficult to control.
Surprised, are we? I bet you thought you finally made it, huh? Lady Luck loves the righteous, so on and so forth, right? Well, think again, buddy. It's almost ironic. For once in your life, you decide to do the right thing, and immediately you lose everything. Your dream turns into a nightmare. The love of your life is lost, and your home planet gone.
I've barely known the lady 5 minutes.
But the cable
Well,
boat
no,
is ready,
really.
and the ascension codes have been entered. I don't want to let Elysium wait for me any longer. After all, they're expecting a report from me. I could have left already, by the way, but how shall I put it? My back is troubling me. I don't want to do all the rowing by myself. So, hand over the cartridge. Now, Goal's memories about your failed attempt to mess with my plans should still be stored in her short-term memory. I can delete that in a minute. Hand it to me. Ha, you wish.
What is going on here?
The Organon. Always on time, always reliable. I guess I owe you an apology. That rat didn't swallow your cheese, bailiff. But I'm not an unforgiving person. Once Rufus hands over the cartridge, we'll be able to carry out our scheme as planned. Now more than ever.
You heard him, Rufus. Give him the cartridge now.
Come on, Rufus. Be reasonable. I will return to Elysium no matter what. You can't change that. But if you hand over the data, you'll at least have a chance at saving Goal. So what do you say? Do we have an agreement?
I want to select the options, but I have a
Never.
feeling.
Well, I guess I'll have to row myself then. Too bad. But I should have known. I bet you already figured out a nice lie to tell her when she wakes up, and then realizes that you've brought her a front row seat for Armageddon.
Wait a minute.
No, don't waste my time. Give me the cartridge or don't.
We can totally talk this out.
Let's talk this over.
Yeah,
And
totally.
why, pray
What?
tell, should I listen to you?
Because
just
I am a
want the
genius,
cartridge.
and I
Nothing
swear
else.
this is the greatest idea. Yeah, here, have the
Okay,
cartridge.
You win.
Hand him.
Here's the cartridge.
How unusually reasonable of you. And I bet
These-
that Gold would be thankful too. Unfortunately, she will never know that you even existed. My. Deponia will make such a great display of fireworks for our wedding.
I hate that guy.
Cletus? What happened?
A lot. Can't you remember anything at all?
Of course I can remember.
Wait, if I
We
had.
two were on board an Organon cruiser. We wanted to inspect Deponia, right?
We're on Deponia now. Our mission is over.
Did I fall asleep?
There was an accident. You fell from the cruiser. That's why you can't remember anything. But take a look around. Deponia really is deserted.
Somewhere that's deserted wouldn't have lights on.
Unbelievable. Nothing but junk.
Yes, just junk. Nothing else. Come, let's go home to Elysium. We have to prepare our wedding.
Yes, let's go.
So, Elysium is literally cabled to
Well,
the ground.
That's that, I guess. I'll be on my way too. The way home to Kuvak is long, and I need to prepare for the apocalypse.
Not so fast, Sonny. You didn't think we'd let you leave just like that. You know too much. Also, I believe you have something that belongs to us.
Oh yes, the cartridge.
Give it to me. What is it? What are you waiting for?
Oops.
No!
So long, suckers!
I feel like this isn't gonna go the way Rufus planned, like at all.
No!
Get that
Wah!
traitor! Shoot him!
Well, my
I'm a
friend,
traitor.
Did you lose something?
The cartridge. Bravo, Prime Controller, sir.
The hell is going on?
Come to terms with the truth. You failed.
Come up with a wholly new plan.
Look at you.
It's over.
Are they made
Damn,
of? Are they
he's too
robots?
far away.
No,
See you later.
No, stop!
I did not expect that.
Ah, you damn fool! Let go!
Yes, I have burnt out his tiny little motors.
get
Oh no! Ouch! I just fell into the pile of needles.
Back so soon? That was a pretty impressive fall. And you managed to land in the pile of needles. Never seen anything like it. You have my respect.
Oh. Okay, so that's all it takes
Everything all
to
right,
get Bozo's
kid?
respect?
You seem a bit stressed out.
I think I just broke my... yep, this seems about accurate. Did it matter which one I chose? Well, I got an achievement. I don't know what achievement it was. I couldn't read it, but I got one.
There. The course is set. Next stop, the floating black market.
Good, great, fine.
Are you all right, Rufus? You sound all tuckered out. You didn't finish telling me what happened up there on the tower. I don't want to be nosy, but, is Deponia safe?
That's out of my hands now.
Now look at you startled, the brain implant cartridge has not been swapped, which was all part of the plan. A world has been rescued that he did detest. Who'd have guessed, I attest, you'd have done just the same. So if you still want to force me to do stupid chores, like washing the dishes, do the trash and such, you'll just
I expected
prove
him
that you
to
haven't
do
paid attention
something.
To what I said. The message at its core is like huzzah as a rule. Huzzah, the chorus guys rule.
So that is the end of the first game. It is always super loud during these chorus sequences. Huzzah, the chorus guys rule. Yes, they do. Did it just close the game on me? No. It put me in another tutorial area.
What's this all about? Isn't that Ms. Hinkle's junk press?
No, that's the junk press from my trawler. You need to help me fix it.
Yeah, but it looks exactly like Ms. Hinkle's junk press from the tutorial in Part 1.
So what? Who's going to notice? Those who played Part 1 don't even need a tutorial.
Yeah, but I bet they're gonna play it through anyway, because they just can't get enough of me. Count me out. I'm definitely not gonna suffer through this whole tutorial thing again. I mean, it was stupid enough the first time around.
Ah, come on. Little repetition can't hurt.
Then how do you explain this blister? That is where I burned myself when I repeatedly put my hand on a hot stove.
You never learn, do you?
Oh,
No, he
contraire,
doesn't.
I have a nearly photographic memory.
Do you now? So, do you remember how to use the interface in order to talk to someone?
Yes, of course.
Go ahead. Talk to me. Just point the cursor at me and left click as soon.
I clicked out of the game. Okay.
You don't have to say that.
Hey, who's talking?
Hello there.
Yeah, and I regret it all. But you see, there's nothing left here that you don't even know how to look at an object.
But I already know that.
I see. And how?
I point at it with
Non-tipping?
with a pu-
Yeah, it's low.
Why?
I'm about to by pointing the cursor at.
I'm holding.
What's that?
It's the reactor lead head.
But it was a cathode plunger in the last game.
It's the lead head. Believe me. You need it to repair the press.
And how exactly am I going to do that if I can't even pick the thing up?
Sure you can pick it up. Just point at it with the mouse to make the hand icon appear. Then left click to pick it up.
Oh no, this has to be easier. I knew.
Here you can. You remember how to do that, don't you?
Look here, Bozo.
I won't believe.
I know.
Yep.
Hey, there it is.
Exactly.
I knew that.
Here you can view all the stuff you're. You remember how to.
I don't know what he's actually trying to get me to do.
It fits.
Next, you need to.
Hey, you don't have to spoon feed me. I'll manage the rest.
Whatever.
Next, I need to step out of the way, and then...
When you're ready, you need to.
Hold your horses, will ya? It's just a button. I think I can manage without your help.
Rufus, don't. You're standing right under the.
Don't panic. You don't think I'd fall for the same feeble gag twice. So, what was that again? I pushed this button here, and then...
Get squished.
Didn't look all that feeble to me.
It looked pretty squishy. Squish,
They
squish.
came out of nowhere. With their cruisers, plasma weapons, and mechanical beards.
Mechanical beards? That is not what I expected.
Organized. They took our village by force. They left
Yep.
nothing behind but tears and devastation.
That is completely inaccurate.
They were looking for gold and Elysium, the girl that fell from the sky. and only one person was prepared to save her. He woke her up, contacted her fiancé, and took her to the lower Ascension station, only to learn the shocking truth once he got there.
Wow.
Rufus, Gold's fiancé, wasn't acting out of love.
I didn't
He
realize
had
how
an agreement
stupid his outfit was.
with Ulysses, the mysterious leader of the Organon, and Argus, his right hand.
Why do they
needed
have these
the Ascension
mechanical
codes
sections?
hidden away in Goal's brain implant, and they wanted to erase her memory. They wanted to make sure no Elysian would ever know that our world is inhabited. For their goal was terrible beyond imagination. They wanted to blow up our world. But they had failed to reckon with the One.
Why is
He swapped the cartridges.
Why is it a dude in a
and
hat
he
with a
restored
paper
Gold's
star?
memory so that she could bear the truth to Elysium.
And
The name of this one man, this selfless hero, was Rufus.
okay, I had to make him like an actual person, recorded with a really bad camera.
Dun, 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 dun. Bop, bop, bop.
That wasn't the whole story, was it?
That was the first part. I think it's going to be a trilogy.
Sounds a bit unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievably cool.
But if it really all happened like that, shouldn't I be on my way to Elysium with Cletus? So what are you doing here? Where is Cletus? Why am I unable to remember any of this? And forgive me for asking, but why is there a burning saw blade stuck in the side of the ship?
Oh, that. Oh, well, I was about to get to that part. So listen up.
Did I launch myself with a saw blade at the... Okay. Okay. Chorus guys, give us something new.
You're being pathetic again about accurate bacteria in the fridge. It's getting boring, but packing bags due to dirty socks ice through to the lampshades room. Order some anodons gone. Didn't I explicate it? Are you still not persuaded? There's cracks growing on your tympanic membrane. Remember Deponia, self-sacrifices, and oh gosh, not to start all over again. Huzzah all over again.
Chaos on Deponia. I should probably make a new thumbnail for the next stream. We'll see if Rufus has anything left to say after this.
Trash. Trash.
Trash. Trash.
And more trash.
Isn't it adorable?
Yeah, sure. Hard to imagine I ever wanted to leave here.
Ah, Rufus. This is the lad I was telling you about.
What? Him? From what you told me, I had imagined a smart young man, not a filthy bum.
Ouch!
There's more to him than meets the eye.
Are you sure?
When I first met him, Rufus was still a... How shall I put this?
Just say it. I was a self-indulgent slob, but I'm steadily improving.
That's right. Right now, for example, he is helping Bozo to get the trawler shipshape.
So I am. I was going to ask you whether I can borrow your hammer.
No problem. You can take it from my toolbox over there.
Thanks, Doc. You're the best.
Is this character
I still
development?
don't know, really. Something just doesn't seem right about that boy.
But Grandma Utz, whatever are you talking about?
I'm not gonna be borrowing the hammer for helping Bozo. But regardless, we'll have to... No, I don't want to start a new game. I want to save this one. We'll have to find out if I'm doing that next time. I do hope that you all enjoyed. If you enjoyed and you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can join us the next time I play this game or the next time I play any game, whether it be recording or live stream. And if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like, because those are highly helpful to show your support for the channel, as well as expand the community so that there are more of us in chat. And other than that, anyone who's watching after the fact can leave a comment instead of having participating in chat during the streams, and I hope you all enjoyed. I will run the outro, and then the stream will end.